to, hello, I want to welcome everybody to our neuropathy webinar. This is the next generation neuropathy care, where we're going to be talking about our Jumpstart Accelerated Neuropathy Program. I'm Dr. Joe Doduro, and I'm joined by Dr. Dwayne Thomas. I'll do my intro first. I'm the president and founder of the Neuropathy Treatment Centers of America. We distributed lights and laser therapy with ProNeural Light. I also ran Concentral Laboratories, which educated over 800 doctors on marketing and treatment of neuropathy patients. Dr. Dwayne Thomas is also a chiropractor. He sold over $10 million worth of neuropathy care in the last 5 years. I want to welcome you here, Doc. Thank you.
Thanks for having me, Dr. Doduro.
We're going to take these guys on a little experiment on how to maximize their neuropathy practice. This is really what we're going to bring to mind is the next generation of neuropathy care. It's not your brother's neuropathy practice, and it's not the way you or even I always did it. You know, it's not the same style or form of practice. It's not the same results or patient outcomes, and it's definitely not the same profits. This is a totally and completely different practice model for people out there, and we're going to share it with you. We're going to tag team it. Okay? So if we do it this way, let's just do a thought experiment now. So the people that are sitting there or listening to this, if you're driving the car, you know, don't close your eyes, but take a breath. And I want to say we're going to take your practice from where it is right now and put it in a completely different city. Okay? A different city than what you're in now. It's a different locale. The weather's different. The food is different. You know, your office looks different. If it can't happen in your town, what if we did it in another town where everything is different? And this is the staff, and this is the waiting room, and this is where you go through there to process this different system. The people are different. The food is different. Maybe they speak different. Maybe they think of you differently. But of course, in this area, we could make it this next generation neuropathy care work, because the reality check is, how are you doing neuropathy in your office right now? Most of you guys are on the 3 times a week for 6 weeks program, or 3 weeks or 5 weeks, whatever it is, right? It's the typical in-office model. Come in to get the care, drive to get the care. And you're going to have Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, whatever you like. Right, Doc? This is the typical in-office program, right?
Yeah, exactly how it works. People have to
drive. But we know
people have to drive long distances maybe to get to your office. A lot of them are suffering with mobility issues, transportation issues. I think we've all encountered that, where people maybe can't even make it to your office because of transportation or mobility issues.
They're going to, and you're not even going to hear that, because they're going to decide in their brain. They're not going to actually come there and then tell you no. But if every neuropathy treatment is cumulative, what do you think the difference is between this and this? It's a lot. It's a lot more care if you did it every day. But nobody wants to pay their $15 an hour staff people to come in and do it every day. Let me give you another a little test. If you were given oxygen to your critically ill neuropathy patients, would you just give it 3 times a week? No, it is an ischemic issue. We do want to increase circulation and blood supply and oxygen to these tissues. And if you're only turning the valve to 30%, you're doing a disservice to the clients or patients. And if you're only giving them the care 30%, you're doing a disservice to the clients. How do you think your results would be if you had 7 days a week, 100% full power of the oxygen or of your photobiomodulation therapy or your laser therapy? Right, Doc?
Absolutely.
Is this the turning point?
This is absolutely a game changer in the treatment of neuropathy. The density of treatment is much higher. You can even do it multiple times a day. in certain cases, the results will be that much higher.
And we're not talking about this kind of oxygen that people need, big, heavy, bulky bottles. We're talking about this kind of oxygen that people need, the small one that goes around with them, in-home care. This is the proneural hybrid system, in-home neuropathy care. Okay, just like these guys that are getting these what are these CPAP masks, right? That's home care that they need to get them their health back. And if this fat guy needs a CPAP machine, don't you think he needs a neuropathy machine?
Most likely.
Think of it this way. Yeah, think of it this way. If you could think of your office instead of a treatment center, right, where people come for treatment, what if it was in the hybrid system, a place where they came in to have their evaluation, to see what was going on with their nervous system, and then apply a solution. Give them the corrective care they need, which is daily home care. Right? This is how I do it, and this is how we do it, and this is how we're going to show you how to do the Jumpstart Accelerated Neuropathy Program. You're going to accelerate your neuropathy practice, and you're going to accelerate your neuropathy results with our proneural hybrid system. Now, the doc, you know how it happens when it goes into someone's office. You're going to provide a screening to figure out what kind of neuropathy they have. You're going to give them a severity score. You're going to do a client evaluation to the extent that you want to learn it. All of this is included in our program, right? You're going to have neuropathy brochures and education about the research, and you're going to have the financial sheets right there so that you can explain it to them carefully and know what they get so that they can pay you the money. We also have the home therapy instruction guide that'll walk them through that and their personal treatment protocol, as well as our operating instructions, nutraceutical guide, and how do we make this work, Doc? We make this work because we have an economical, powerful, home, low-level laser therapy system. Okay? So this is where you come in, Doc. You're good at this. You're going to pay $850, $840 for your light therapy systems. You're going to turn around and sell it for $4,200. That's a 500% markup. Or you're going to add about $3,000 of added profit.
The beauty of that, and the beauty of that is that it's less staff time. It's less square footage. You don't have to worry about setting up all the square footage in your office to treat these people. You're not following up, having to make reminder phone calls to have them come in every day for their appointment. Just a lot less stress on the office.
So when you think about it, you don't have to pay your staff every, hour to put the pads on somebody when they can do it at home. The results go up, the satisfaction goes up, and then when they come back to your office, however you choose, you can do your added therapies. You can do your high-intensity laser, your HACA-Med, your TENS units, your adjustments, your vibration care, whatever you choose. But the main care, you're giving them their oxygen, you're increasing their circulation every day. Your results are going to go up, your expense is going to go down, and your profit goes up. Because you're using state-of-the-art light therapy systems. This is what we're doing. This is how we're offering you this discount by our Enlight Neuro. These are the protocols that you put together, that we put together using these two-pad systems to allow the patients to go home with their light therapy and treat themselves every day. Class 2 medical device.
We might say, Dr. DeNuro, it also solves the problem of maintenance care, which we've always struggled with. What do you do with the patient when they're done with your care? How many times have people come back to your office and they've said, well, my neuropathy's coming back. What do I do? And then you have to sell them back onto a care program, which most patients are not very happy with.
No. And I know that the idea before was the doctors own the equipment, and then they're basically patients are renting it when they come in. They're buying time, and the doctor's, you know, selling his time. But it's expensive. That time in the office is expensive because it's got a lot of staff, a lot of overhead, a little lights, a lot of space. So this system allows you to get the light therapy in the hands of the patients and have it at home, and then you just doing your follow-ups. And we'll walk you through that whole thing. Right? So these are FDA cleared. They're made in America. These are the highest quality lights that are on the market today that we have found. Right? And these simple systems are added to your practice. They're the ones that you're using anyway. Use these and you sell them to the patients. And that's the same care plan. You don't have to shorten your care plan. As a matter of fact, you can increase your care plan. So the reality check is, could it be as simple as this, Doc?
It absolutely is. Absolutely as simple as this.
If we give them all the tools for this Jumpstart Accelerated Neuropathy program, this package is only going to be $3,600, $3,650. That's one client, right? Didn't we figure that out? That's one client?
Yep, that's the profit on one
right?
client. Mm-hmm.
On one client. And this is what you're going to get. Everything that we explained to you is going to be provided to you, right? Everything that we have in the accelerated program is right there, and we'll give you a bonus, right? We'll give a discount on the first staff person that enters our coaching program, which you've already seen, which Dr. Thomas has sent to your office on how we do our teaching. We're going to jumpstart you. We're going to give you everything in a box that you need to do, but we'll give you the programs as you see forward. I'll give you another bonus. We're going to give you a discount on your first marketing package. So we have marketing that goes from the internet to the small ads in the newspaper, to the big ads, to talks, to TV, whatever you choose. We have it in there for you. And
these are all proven methods of attracting patients. These are things that we've been doing for, you've been doing at least for the last 15 years. I've been using these same marketing programs for the last 5 years. They are proven working models.
You asked for it. We've been talking to you, and this is what you asked for. You want something fast, effective, and it's not going to cost you a whole lot. And this is the best program out there to get you going. Okay? So I want to thank everybody that watched this video today. If you need information, give us a call. You have our contact information. I don't think anybody can do better than this. Any closing remarks, Doc?
No, I just think it is a game changer. It's been a game changer for me. It's been a game changer for lots of doctors out there. This is the way that neuropathy treatment should be provided.
Amen to that. We'll see you guys online. We'll hope to hear from you soon.